Hello everyone, I'm Griglook, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 271 of Factorio with Angels and Bobs mods, where we are working on gemstone processing, but we need to process some geodes in a more scalable setup than we had earlier up here with all of this. At least I'm gonna try to make something a little bit more scalable. I was talking about doing something like this where we pipe purified water almost directly into our filtration units, but maybe that's gonna be a little bit tough. I'm not entirely sure yet. Or maybe not tough, but less easy to scale, more annoying. Because I don't really want to make one of these setups for all of the different types of geodes. That would be 5 times this. And that would be almost all the space. Let's also put in some beacons just to see the spaces that we are working with. Actually, this is not what we need to get across. This is what we need. So we can move this one tile closer. As long as we can continue this up. If we're gonna do this, we need these in the correct ratios though. Are we gonna do that? So 9 of these, 4 of these, 4 of these, 6 of these, 5 and 9. And then we don't know if that is the correct ratio for what we're bringing in as well. It would be nice if we could just scale them individually, which we sort of can by just adding more of one type to the same line. This would all just alleviate the problem of purified water pipe pressure, which is a big problem, let's be honest. So maybe we would be okay with that. Well, not with anything specific, but with just having problems with scaling. Would this by any chance fit? Yep. Oh yeah, and I've forgotten all about us actually having to reach from this, but that's fine. Let's just see what 9 of these looks like, because that's what we're gonna need for the purified water. So that's 9. We need how many of these? 14, 20, 24, 28, 37. So a lot more. So that's how many liquefiers we need on this setup. How many filtration units? 24. That might even be more space. One off. but yes, it is a little bit more. And then we just need 12 crystallizers. And they require the same amount of liquid. So I guess we would also want to basically input that directly. Could just go one of these very two machines. This is just not very space efficient. Something like that. So this would be our whole setup to make 100 crystal catalysts for one per second, sorry. If we have the exact ratio of geodes that we're producing here. We need to be able to actually prioritize the geodes from this train station though. So we need to limit the input to this chest. So I guess we could just wire a belt team. Or we could decide to connect all of these to the logistic network and say they're not allowed to output. Maybe even put a limit on this. So if we have a couple of thousand geodes in the system, these are not allowed to output. Sounds somewhat reasonable. Can we do it with more than one type of geode though? Nope. Oh, sorry, it's below. I think it's easier to do it with the belt then. What are we gonna connect the belt to though? I want it connected to the logistic system, which I can't really do. Can I? Logistic network connect. But then I can only do one again, or what? Yeah. So then we would have to connect it to a combinator. Is there anywhere where we can set several limits? Like a train? Why am I suddenly so confused about that? If blue no. These are wrong. We need decider combinators. I think. If blue is below 10,000, output some signal. Green. It's probably easier if we do it the other way around. If we only output red on bad conditions, I think that was all of them. Can we connect these? No. If we take Can you wire them up to this? You can. Yeah, read logistic network contents. That's what I want. So we see all of our geodes. Luckily we are below 10,000 of everything, so we should not see a red signal. That is correct. Then we take a belt and connect that. The green wire. If red signal is above 0, is below 0. If there's no red signal, we can't really read it. I need to be working more with logistic systems when I'm this confused about it. Can we use these in some weird way? Is the signal currently not equal to 0 when it's not present? No, no red signal. I'm so confused right now. This should be very simple. Probably is. I'm just being stupid about it. Maybe this is the wrong way to decide it. If anything is above 0. If everything is 0. I want a separate thing connected to this, I think. I don't want to see the logistic contents, I just want a value from this one decider. No signals. Also right now, there's no one of these that should output a red signal. Does that work? Is this outputting anything? Oh. Dang it, why am I so bad at logistic systems? Or about circuitry, I mean. Circuit networks. Can we just talk ourselves through this again? If any of the geodes are above 10,000, stop a build, or an insert, or whatever. If this, or another, or any of the 6 geodes is above 10,000, stop. Or if they're all with an AND condition, then work. Can we work or can we decide when to work with AND stuff? How about each of these just output themselves? Start with these two. Oh, oops, I have messed them up. Let's just go with these two to begin with. If we can get those to work, we can get all 6 to work. So let's actually remove all of those. Blue and purple, or pink, or whatever. If blue, not in this. In this. Blue and pink output green, I guess. This should now output a green signal. It is. So that allows us to work based on those two. So then we need the next two. So do we then need another AND gate? I guess so. If yellow and green output the green signal. I have 1 green signal, now I have 2. And we just count how many green signals we have. I think I'm making this a lot more complicated than I need to. Because I'm gonna count the output from the AND gates then. So why not just count all 6 of these? Currently outputting green signals. We need 6 green signals for us to work. Red in there. So, belt. If green equals 6, then you're allowed to work. Then we negate this. Then it's not allowed to work because we only have 5 green signals. Sounds about right. And we can use this setup to stop all builds that we're going to produce up here. Good enough. Let's put that right here, I guess. Too much stuff. Okay. That took way longer than it should have, but we figured it out. If green equals 6. Okay. Back to this. So I sort of got distracted there. Also, we have research done. I wanted more trash slots. Let's work on that for a little bit. We should probably spread these out as well. You can't fit these in between there, no. I'm just considering ways to optimize the space usage here. Also, this is not the only thing we need to produce. We need to actually get some of the crystal seedling into a pipe for the gemstones. I think. No. We just need these. No, we need both. My bad. So we do need some of the crystal seedling in a pipe. So that's the output of these. Hooray. No, wait. Yes, this. Okay. Can we split these out? Like we did with these? Maybe so we can fit one in the other direction in between them. I should have just pulled out every second one of them. Further. And up it. Oh, our pipes can't reach them. Let's just see the distance, or the space this will take up. Still with 9 of them. How many is that? 9. So we could potentially, if we wanted to scale this, do something like that. Put that down, then put another one down with the offset hydro plants. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Also just to get the purified water from these spread out a bit more. I'm not sure if we actually need to scale this that much. But again, I'm so not ready to know how much of each geode we're gonna get. I guess we're mainly getting them from here though. And we have a lot of teal and purple, and not a lot of the others. Okay. Teal and purple. Those are the ones, some of the ones we have the least processing of. Maybe we should just have equal processing for everything then. It's just so sad to... We could start with this with the same amount of processing for all of them, the different geodes. And then when we realize we need more for one of them, then we start a new setup here, where we just put in the one we need, and then we can start putting in others later. I think that's okay. I just don't want to scale all of this because we need more processing for one of the geodes. That's a lot of waste. Okay, can we get this set up? Of course, we need to actually clarify this stuff. Dang it. We only get, what, 350, so the pipe can't handle it. We can just get everything up to the top then. But then we can't scale this upwards if we wanted to do that. I guess we have a rail going here, so we can't really do that anyway. We're gonna handle that something like that, I think. This is gonna run all the way. This is gonna do that all the time. Input for this. We're gonna do like that. Okay. So that's all of them. Let's just make a cut there. Oh, we don't have any robots. Okay. So now we're producing that stuff. With beacons, we're not really gonna need a lot of stuff here. At least, if we just want the 100 crystal catalysts per second. We need to get water into this. And that's probably not gonna work with the beacons like we are normally doing it. I think we had a problem with that up here. Yeah, where we need twice as many water balls as we usually have. Because of the beacons. Now it did get harder to actually get our purified water in there because of us offsetting all of this. If we line this up low, maybe it will be a little better. diagonal, connecting all of these. This does not fit in. It's one below, then this will be two below, I guess, the next one. Yeah, and then it's just slowly moving down to that one. So we're only connecting that the ends, I guess. Maybe that's okay. For now though, we're only connecting here. This is a problem if we're gonna beacon everything up. Because then it's a lot more fluid than this. Maybe we just won't allow ourselves to be able to fit in one going in the other direction. I don't think we need it, to be honest. So we can move this to a location where it fits with the next one. Oh, that's not connected because of that. That's annoying. How about next? Can get it in there. It's my bad. So it just takes a little bit extra space. I think that's okay. 1 for every 3 of these. Is that a good enough ratio? 9, 18, 27. So we can fit everything in that we want like this. Maybe it doesn't need to though. Stop that. Do this. Can we maybe hit this one then? No, because that's again behind something here. Why can't we thread pipes like you can with belt? Like having a red underground go beneath a yellow underground. Is this just the way it is? Yeah, because if we hit that, we can't hit the next one. And then we have one that's not available. Then we can hit one, not hit the next one. Unless we do some crooked pipes, I guess. Anyway, this can easily... Okay, let's just make some of these, because I am going to do something stupid here otherwise. We can have these be a little longer. So these doesn't need to go there, they can go there instead. And then we can hit every 2 of them. That's a lot better. Hit that, hit that. Not hit that. Hit that. Not that. But this... How come I can now hit them just fine? What? this, but I can maybe hit that, maybe not. Can hit that. Did I just try hitting the wrong one to begin with? Back to a weird one like that. Hit one, pause. Bad one. Normal one, bad one, normal one. Then the next one would be a bad one. Is that how it works? No. I don't understand the... Every two of these, we want to hit one of them. We are always hitting the bottom one right now. Of the pairs. Crooked, straight, straight, crooked, straight, straight. What? My brain is completely shutting down here. This should be so easy to see. Did I just miss one of the pipes in here, maybe? Okay. For my sanity, let's remove these. And paste this all around. Something like that. Do all of these hit correctly? Yes. That's good. Oh, of course, I'm trying to compare every two of them with these. So 1 out of 3 would be bad, but then I only take every second of those, so every 2 times I would miss the one that should be crooked. Because this should be crooked, this should be crooked, this should be... I'm just gonna place these where they fit, I guess. Which, again, is for every 2 machines. Something like that. And we should be able to fit all of them. I'm not gonna do everything up there, because we just want the first part of it here to work. To begin with, at least. We need filters in and out. We need 2 fluids coming in and out. We need to get rid of the sulfuric wastewater. With beacons we're gonna make a lot more than this, so that could be a problem. So maybe we should plan for more pipes. Also, we haven't made a depot for that yet. Let's ignore it for now though. But realize that we really do need a little bit extra space in here. We can't just put beacons right there, I don't think. Also, this needs to move. Are we gonna offset these just to have a straight line between? That sounds good. How many pipes are we gonna reserve for the sulfuric wastewater? I do not know. But I mean, we should be fine with 2 more pipes. And out of pipes. Great. Also I'm out of groundwater bores, that's okay. Now I think I want to move everything up a bit to actually have the space for pipes down here. They could just go beneath this though, but yeah, I would rather just have a little bit extra space. This is basically everything we can fit there, yeah. So we want 1, 2, 3 sulfuric wastewater pipes below all of this. So we need to move. Stop requesting, please. We need to move it anyway. Let's have some storage chests here. Don't want them. Not sure if this is at all fast or anything, but now I'm gonna do it. And I should really have taken a blueprint of this before I did stuff here. Great. I think we're gonna do this. Are we gonna just undo a lot of stuff here? Yeah, that's not a good idea, but let's do it anyway, so we can just get the rest here back. It's not undoing this, but that's okay. So now we can cut all this. Remove this for now. Okay. So we just want it up a little bit like this, I guess. Do we need any of the space to the left of this other than what we already have with the washing plants? Like, can we go straight up against the washing plants? Or do we want a little bit of extra space? I don't know, just put it there. It's fine. Power is not gonna be fine though. Not sure if it actually makes a lot of sense with 3 pipes for sulfuric wastewater. But then we can just make more train depots if needed to pump them into. I mean, can also just leave a little bit extra space at the back of these. So we can have one coming in here, one there, and one at the end. And we need pumps, of course. Those can't reach, really. Well, we're gonna use this here anyway. 1, 2, 3. You're just gonna connect to the middle one to begin with. So input and output are filters. We need to find the space for, but unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.